Hi, Ashton. How are you?
Hey, how's it going?
Really well. So you're so incredible in this season. You really capture not only the voice, of course, but the physicality of Bobby. Really capture a lot in his eyes and all the different shots in the show. It's really incredible. So I'm really curious if you had any conversations with RZA about that period in his life and about his creative process and what your creative process was.
Well, initially, thank you for that. I haven't seen anything of this season so far. But yeah, man, I think for me coming into this season, I really wanted to capitalize on RZA's voice. I know that he has a particular like speech like pattern and like cadence. And so that was definitely something that I felt like I wanted to move into, that I felt like was necessary without feeling forced because these characters are still growing. You know, we meet Bobby season one as Bobby, and this season we see him transform into the RZA. And so yeah, I mean, I feel like having RZA available whenever I needed to talk to him or needed a reference or needed to go through anything was definitely helpful. You know what I'm saying? Especially this being kind of my first biopic character. Um, at the same time, like the guy is still alive. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so it's very special and very much homed in on. I never try to, like bombard RZA with questions or, I'm like more of a like a I sit back and watch. I sit back and watch and I listen. And although he's a different guy now in his 40s than he was, at the time he was in season two or season one, it still very much is the same. So I feel like it's always trying to tap into like his spirit, like tapping into his spirit, his essence, and then putting on everything else. Um, I guess that would be like my process in the development of RZA this season.
Interesting. And
Yeah.
so, as you were saying, the season captures so much growth in his life. So, what were some of your favorite moments to shoot and moments to tap into?
Yeah, well, I think this season is especially exciting because we're focusing on the 36 chambers. We're focusing on the Wu-Tang Clan coming together as a group finally, and like starting their musical journey as the Wu-Tang Clan, as the people we know them as RZA, as ODB, as Method Man, so on and so forth. I have to say again, we got introduced to these men as Bobby,
Yep.
as their government names, and so it's cool like seeing the transition from where they were into all of the music stuff into 36 chambers into some of my favorite moments are us performing the songs, even the energy of those nights while shooting, we felt like the Wu-Tang Clan, very, very much so. I think that transcends or that will transcend from screen. And so, yeah, I think performing definitely were like moments that I like really vibed with. And yeah, it's like, and also it's something that's, like that's outside of my box a little bit, like I'm not a rapper. And so tapping into that feels a little freeing. It's kind of like like shedding my skin and my layers, and like fully walking in somebody else's shoes. You know what I'm saying? Which is amazing to an actor. That's all we can ever like want to do fully and like feel fully. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, yeah.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much, Ashton, for bringing those moments to life. Thank you for bringing your art to life. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Have an
I
amazing day.
appreciate
Thank you.